Hello friends, today let us discuss about logical operators. C allows usage of three logical operators, namely AND, OR and NOT. There are several things to note about these logical operators. Most obviously, two of them are composed of double symbols, that is AND, OR. Don't use the single symbol of AND and OR, as these symbols also have a meaning and they are bitwise operators. The first two operators AND and OR allow two or more conditions to be combined in an if statement. Now let us write a program which uses nested if-elses and then write the same program using logical operators. Friends, I am going to write a program to determine the grades, that is first class, second class, third class of the student obtained by him based on his marks and percentage. First, using nested if-else construct, I am going to write this program, and then using the logical operators, I am going to write this program. I am going to include the standard input output library function as include stdio.h stdio.h then comment program to determine the grades obtained by students. Then main function int main curly braces. So I am going to declare an integer int m1 for first subject mark, m2 for second subject mark, m3 for third subject mark, m4 for fourth subject mark, m5 for fifth subject mark. I am going to determine the percentage based on the five subject marks, and PER for calculating the percentage and storing in it. So in the printf function, I am going to ask the user to enter the marks of 5 subjects. In order to store the marks entered by the user, we are writing the scanf function. In this scanf function, we are writing %d for 5 times, that is %d space %d space %d space %d space %d, then double quotation, then comma. These 5 marks should be stored, that is these 5 subject marks should be stored in the memory location of m1, m2, m3, m4 and m5. For this we are writing AND m1, so that first mark will be stored in the memory location of m1, then AND m2, AND m3, AND m4 and m5. Now we are going to calculate the percentage. We already know percentage is nothing but the total marks obtained by the person divided by the maximum marks into 100. That is sum of marks of all the 5 subjects divided by 500 into 100. In calculating the percentage, first we have to sum of all the marks obtained by the student, then multiply it by 100, then we should divide it by 500. Otherwise, in our program, it will show the percentage of 0 because we have declared the percentage variable PER as integer. As the sum of the subjects divided by 500 will yield and float value, PER variable will hold only integer value. As we have declared it as an integer variable, so if we add all the 5 subject marks and divide it by 500, it will yield and float value, and a float value will not be stored in an integer variable. So it will be stored as 0 only and not the percentage value, that is 0.76 or 0.56 something. So in order to avoid this, we should add the 5 subject marks and then multiply it by 100, and then we should divide it by 500 to get the desired result. Now for illustration, that is a float value will not be stored in an integer variable, I am going on with this program in writing the if conditions for determining the first class, second class grades. In the if condition, I am giving first class grade if the percentage is greater than equal to 70. In the printf function, I am writing you have obtained first class with percentage of percentage D. If the percentage is greater than or equal to 70, it will print you have obtained first class with percentage. Then else, if the percentage is not greater than or equal to 70, it will jump to the else statement, and again it will check if the percentage is greater than or equal to 60, it will print as second class. Else it will jump to the next else statement, and then it will be checking the percentage is greater than or equal to 50, it will be printing you have obtained third class with percentage, or else it will print you have failed with percentage. I'm going to run this program now. Now it is asking me to enter the marks of 5 subjects. I am entering 56, 67, 78, 89 and 90. But it is showing you have failed with percentage of 0. We know that this is due to the error we have already done while calculating the percentage. I already have said that while calculating the percentage, first we have to sum up all the subjects, then multiply it by 100 and then divide it by 500. Otherwise it will show the result as 0%, as I have already said that it is due to integer and float conversions. Now I have corrected the mistake what we have done in the calculation of percentage. Now I am again running this program. I have entered the marks of 5 subjects and it is showing you have obtained first class with percentage of 76. Now let us write the same program using the logical operators and, or and not, because the program which we have written using nested if else's has 3 disadvantages. The first disadvantage is, as the number of conditions goes on increasing, the level of indentation also goes on increasing. As a result, the whole program creeps to the right. Care needs to be exercised to match the corresponding ifs and else's. Care needs to be exercised to match the corresponding pair of braces. All these 3 problems can be eliminated by use of logical operators. Now let us rewrite this program with the logical operator. I am declaring the integer variable m1, m2, m3, m4, m5 and variable named PER for storing the percentage value. M1, M2, M3, M4 and M5 will store the marks of 5 subjects entered by the user. So in the printf function, as usual, I am asking the user to enter the marks of 5 subjects. And in the scanf function, for storing these marks of 5 subjects, I am allotting memory of M1, M2, M3, M4 and M5 by using AND operator. AND M1, AND M2, AND M3, AND M4, and M5, so that the marks entered by the user will be stored in these memory locations, that is these variable names memory location. Now I am writing the formula for percentage. PER is equal to M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus M4 plus M5, closing the braces, into 100 divided by 500, that is the maximum marks. Be careful while opening and closing the braces. If we miss one braces, That is, if we miss to close the braces or open the braces, means it will show us an error while running the program. In the if condition, I am writing if percentage greater than and equal to 70, printf you have obtained first class with percentage. Printf you have obtained first class with percentage D. I am including here percentage D because in order to show to the user what percentage he has scored. Another if condition, now I am using the logical operator. If percentage is greater than equal to 60, and open brace percentage less than 70, printf you have obtained second class with percentage D double quotation comma PER. So here if the percentage of the student is greater than 60 and less than 70, he will attain second class. He will be graded as second class. If again percentage is greater than equal to 50 and percentage less than 60, in the printf function I am entering you have obtained third class with percentage D double quotation comma PER. Then in the if condition I am writing if the percentage variable, that is PER, is less than 50, in the printf function I am writing you have failed with percentage, percentage D, double quotation, comma PER variable, close braces, semicolon. In this program, we are determining the grades of the student based on the percentage he gets and not from the marks what he gets. I am running this program now. It is asking me to enter the marks obtained in 5 subjects. I am entering 56, 67, 78, 89, 90 and it is showing you have obtained first class with percentage 76. Now I am again running this program. It is asking me to enter the marks obtained in 5 subjects. I have entered 12, 23, 34, 45 and 56 and it is showing you have failed with percentage 34. As can be seen from the second if statement, the AND operator is used to combine two conditions. Second class, you have obtained second class gets printed if both the conditions evaluate to true. If one of the conditions evaluate to false, then the whole thing is treated as false. Two distinct advantages can be cited in favor of this program. The matching of the ifs with their corresponding elses gets avoided since there are no elses in this program. In spite of using several conditions, the program does not creep to the right. In the previous program, the statements went on creeping to the right. This effect becomes more pronounced as the number of conditions goes on increasing. This would make the task of matching the ifs with their corresponding elses and matching of opening and closing braces much more difficult. There is also a negative side to the program. Even if the condition turns out to be true, still all other conditions are checked. This will increase the time of execution of the program. This can be avoided using the else if clauses, which we will discuss tomorrow. If you like this video, please like, share and comment about this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel Good Life. Thank you for watching and happy learning. I will see you in the next video.